Hi, I'm Vic. I work for VRT News. I'm a technical coordinator. That means that there are some studios like the Webstudio that fall under me. So I'm actually the boss that makes sure that everything runs smoothly here technically. We use Cuez by Tinkerlist to automate our Webstudio. Whenever there's some changes in the screen, for example, we use Tinkerlist now. Beforehand, our director had to push a lot of buttons to make it happen. Now he just chooses one card and the content in the screen changes like it's happening right now. Wow. Magic. Welcome, this is our Webstudio at VRT. I'm going to start up the Webstudio now. It's really simple, we just have to use one button to start up the whole system. Screens start up, all the cameras get their power and start up as well. I'm now going to go to the project. Everything here is automated. The audio faders are automated. The playlist in vMix is automated. The lights are automated as well. On a daily basis, we used it for whenever there was breaking news or news that was not big enough to bring in our normal news flow. And with our Webstudio, we really targeted the people who watch online news or want to have the smaller stories brought to them. Before we used Cuez by Tinkerlist, our director had to put everything manually himself. So sometimes we have people or camera crews that are on the field. He has to call them in, make sure that the right feed is on the right track, make sure everything in the screen behind me is done at the right moment. And whenever we used Cuez by Tinkerlist, we could put it all in one card and made everything automatically. So the workload has shifted from during the transmission to before the transmission. Now we make our lists beforehand, and before that we had to do everything while we're live. Here in the Webstudio we use what we call the one-man band. So the director does everything here. He does the cutting, the audio, the videos, and we wanted to take some workload away from him by using Cuez and using automators so that he could just click one card and everything follows. That's what really was our goal. We wanted to use one button to control everything. For example, we have an intro sequence where there's a lot of things happening, audio-wise, light-wise, and just with one card, everything goes. I noticed that the directors here, they're more relaxed now. And that's for me really important because breaking news is always stressy. And if they use Cuez by Tinkerlist, I know they really trust the automatizations and they trust Tinkerlist as well. In the Webstudio we have some fixed formats, but we wanted to have other people who don't come here very often to have a way so they can get fast into this studio. So we just present them Cuez by Tinkerlist, they make their rundown, our director here, he checks it, and then they really can come here really fast without compromising the fixed formats. So people who come here now and then, they don't really have like a big wall in front of them like, oh, this Webstudio is so technical. No, they just get the browser, here you do what you have to do and we will take care of the rest. People who can use Cuez don't have to have that technical level. Now we experiment ourselves and we try new things, and then we go further than we actually dreamed of where we wanted to go. The more you do it and the more you try new stuff, and that's why Cuez is really a nice tool for that. You can try it. It gets easier the more you do it. I must say that the response time of your technical team and the way they took the problems that we gave them was really nice. They're really fast, they really want to think with us, and I know that the people that work with Cuez and Tinkerlist, they're trying to understand our workflow. It was really nice communication. That's why we like Cuez so much. I would really recommend Cuez by Tinkerlist to other people. Just go ahead, dive in and test some things out. Maybe you have a workflow that is really difficult maybe in your eyes, but maybe when you use Cuez it gets better and maybe that workflow changes a little bit, but I think the way we had the communication as well, how you felt it is you guys are really trying to understand the workflow and just go ahead, dive in and test it out.